Kamala Harris taking to the campaign trail with the election just 18 days away. Right now, Donald Trump is in New York City. This morning, he was seen leaving Trump Tower en route to the Fox News building for an interview. And later, he'll head to Michigan for another campaign stop. Harris will also be campaigning in Michigan today. Eyewitness News reporter Lindsay Tuchman has more on the race for the White House.
There's a very heightened security presence here at Trump Tower, and that's exactly what you can expect when the former president is in town and staying at his New York home. With less than 3 weeks left until Election Day, both candidates are making their final campaign pushes, with Donald Trump spending a lot of time here in New York. The former president left Trump Tower just before 8 this morning in his motorcade to make his way down to Fox News for an interview. This as part of a push to reach local voters in the 5 boroughs. And last night was the annual Al Smith Dinner, a Catholic charity event held in Midtown where candidates get a chance to lightly poke fun at each other ahead of the election. Trump spoke, making jokes, for instance, at the expense of Mayor Adams. Some of his quips a little more bitter than others. And he also made a point to criticize Vice President Harris for not being there. She broke tradition and opted to visit battleground state Wisconsin instead, sending in a video with comedian Molly Shannon as Catholic schoolgirl character Mary Catherine Gallagher as an alternative.
My opponent feels like she does not have to be here, which is deeply disrespectful to the event and in particular to our great Catholic community. Very disrespectful.
Don't lie. Thou shalt not bear false witness to thy neighbor.
Indeed, especially thy neighbor's election results.
Don't say anything negative about Catholics.
I would never do that, no matter where I was. That would be like criticizing Detroit in Detroit.
And speaking of Michigan, that's exactly where the campaign turns to next. Tim Walz, Harris's running mate, will be campaigning in Michigan with New York Governor Kathy Hochul today. And that's also where the former president Donald Trump will be heading, to Detroit for a rally tonight. He will have a few more rallies this week before coming back to New York. He has a big rally scheduled next weekend at Madison Square Garden.